We recently told you about the ongoing billing problems at San Diego's water department. Customers told us they were hit with sky-high bills, with some totaling more than $1,000 after not getting them for months. Now, Team 10 investigator Craig Harris has found many customers have just stopped paying, and Mayor Todd Gloria and the city are doing very little about it.
Team 10 has uncovered that a record $75 million is owed to the San Diego Public Utilities Department, but the city is refusing to tell us exactly who owes that money. The city told us today that 83 customers owe more than $100,000, and one owes over $2 million. At the same time, the city has raised the price of water and sewer services on everyone. Why? Well, the mayor says the city needs more cash. So, why isn't he forcing the water department to make people pay what they owe? Earlier this month, we told you about Shauna McClure. The animal lover twice had her water bills held by the city in the past year over billing problems. Now, the accountant is struggling to pay them off. But while she's chipping away at her $1,600 water bill, Team 10 has uncovered that many in San Diego, especially big businesses, are not. And there are no consequences for not paying. The city in 2018 stopped turning off your water if you don't pay because of problems at the city water department over inaccurate bills. As this has been going on for 6 years, here's the result. Take a look at this. Late payments have skyrocketed, and these numbers aren't for the people who are just a few days past due. These are figures for unpaid bills of 4 months or more. Team 10 found since the city stopped enforcing consequences for non-payment 6 years ago, the unpaid bills have increased 8-fold. Here's Juan Guerrero, the city's public utilities director. He says the agency is trying to track down those with the biggest debts.
And often it's finding the right contacts. Some of our customers, we're starting with the largest customers, some of them owe bills of over $1 million. So if we can get to those bigger customers first and really work through that, what we're finding sometimes is that people have moved on to different jobs and it's a different contact person and the bill kind of fell under the radar. So we're working on those contacts at a high level to start.
You heard that right, $1 million. But it's not someone's home like Shauna's. Who owes you $1 million?
Oh, I prefer not to share any names, especially on camera, but they're not individuals. They're usually organizations that are, pretty big throughout the region that, if they use it for irrigation or, other types of activities, it's typically not your typical household.
But someone does owe you $1 million.
There are a few that are over $1 million.
City records show a typical water and sewer bill is about $140. Team 10 filed a public records request asking for the names of those who owed more than $100,000. The water department said no, citing privacy concerns. Team 10 has appealed that decision.
It's very frustrating.
San Diego City Councilwoman Vivian Moreno has been a critic of the water department's poor service. She voted against raising water and sewer rates last year. We told her about the large unpaid bills and asked her if that would help with the city's money problems.
Why didn't we go after that money when it was $500,000 or $250,000? How long does this have to go on for it to get to $1 million?
Moreno says she still doesn't want to shut off water service for non-payment because that may hurt children or senior citizens. I asked Mayor Todd Gloria about those large unpaid water bills, especially those who owe over $1 million. This was his response.
Through the course of the pandemic, when families were struggling just to be able to keep the lights on and care for themselves and their children, the city, I think, did a responsible thing, a merciful thing, by saying that we will not cut people's water off and that we'll work with them. We continue to work with ratepayers all across the city to try and pay back that debt.
The mayor didn't directly address the problem of excessively large water bills. And actually, the city, 2 years before the pandemic began, stopped turning off water for non-payment. Instead, he said the city secured other tax dollars to help pay down the debt.
But even better than that, the city has gone out with very sharp elbows to get resources from the state and federal government to try and diffuse those debts as well, to bring down that overall cost. As we get back into a more normal environment, as the pandemic fades into our rear view, we're going to have to be more aggressive about pulling in these resources.
If the city had not received an extra $29 million in tax dollars, the amount owed would be around $84 million. Team 10 has asked the city attorney's office to release the names of those who owe more than $100,000. We pointed out a provision in state law that says those names may be released if it's in the public's interest. Today, city officials gave us a partial breakdown of the largest delinquent customers, but no names. To see those numbers, go to our website, 10news.com. We'll keep you updated on whether the city plans to keep hidden the names of those who are not paying big water bills. For Team 10, I'm Craig Harris.
In addition to local utilities, Craig also covers biotech and government watchdog stories. Share your story with him by emailing craig.harris@10news.com or scan the QR code on your screen.